Airavateshwara temple, popularly known as the Darasuram temple, is one of the crowning achievements of Chola architecture and one of the three UNESCO recognized great living Chola temples of Tamil Nadu. It was built in the 12th century CE by the Chola king Rajaraja Chola II during a period when the Chola Empire was at the height of its artistic and cultural sophistication. The temple is dedicated to Lord Shiva, worshipped here as Airavateshwara. According to legend, Airavata, the white elephant of Indra, was cursed by sage Durvasa and lost his radiant white color. Airavata is believed to have worshipped Shiva at this temple and bathed in its sacred water to regain his purity and brilliance. The temple derives its name from this legend. Unlike the towering grandeur of Brihadishwara temple, Darasuram is admired for its extraordinary refinement in detail. The temple resembles a stone chariot pulled by horses, and its walls are covered with intricate carvings depicting gods, dancers, musicians, mythological stories, and scenes from everyday Chola life. The craftsmanship is so delicate that even miniature sculptures retain astonishing detail after centuries. One of the temple's most famous features is its musical steps. Certain stone steps near the mandapa are said to produce different musical notes when tapped gently, showcasing the Chola's sophisticated understanding of acoustics and engineering. Every carving along those weathered walls feels like sculpture and more like memory paused mid sentence. Dancers bend eternally in graceful arcs. Musicians hold silent ragas in their palms, and warriors ride into battles already swallowed by centuries, and gods gaze outward with an unhurried calm that modern life has long forgotten. The Airavateshwara temple was originally much larger than what survives today. Historical inscriptions and archaeological evidence suggest that it once had multiple courtyards, grand gopurams, and extensive temple streets similar to other major Chola temple and complexes. Yet the surviving core remains as an architectural masterpiece. There is something humbling about standing before such beauty. The mind begins to wander backwards to the clang of temple bells in the Chola age, to oil lamps flickering against freshly carved pillars, to sculptors bent over stone with devotion steady as prayer. Perhaps they knew they would never be remembered individually. Perhaps that is why they poured themselves completely into the work. The temple became their voice against forgetting. And somewhere between those pillars, one feels the fragile thread connecting generations. We inherit not only monuments but stories, silences, craftsmanship, faith and imagination and wonder. Each carving is a conversation handed forward through time. The stones ask only one thing: to look closely, to listen, and to care enough to pass the stories forward. May these sculptures continue to outlive noise, neglect, and haste. And may Darasuram continue century after century to whisper its stories into willing hearts until stone itself forgets how to endure. Subscribe to this channel if you like this video and share it with a loved one, a friend, if they love architecture and stories of the past. Namaste. And I'm also the author of the book Kolar Chronicles, that is available on Amazon India and also on Kindle. So I would urge you to go check it out and get yourself a copy.